What's up guys, my name is Shreyas and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, thank you so much and I appreciate all the love, and I hope you guys know that I appreciate all the support you've shown me over the years. And if you enjoy the video, like the video and comment whatever, just so that the video reaches to more people. That's how the algorithm works apparently. So this series that I'm going to start is not a cutting series or anything. I'm going to start a series called Quickies with Shreyas. So if you don't know what a quickie is, it means you're really good at what, right? If you don't know what it is, it's fine, but you get to experience it here, which means we'll be making videos that are short, like 3 to 4 minutes, and I'll be giving you information in bullet point form, and I'll be talking about topics that doesn't require a lot of explanations. Okay, so that is what we are going to do, and today we are going to talk about improving your weaker muscle parts. So I was going through YouTube and I was recommended this video by Jay Cutler, of Jay Cutler, where he was talking about weaker muscle groups, and this is what he had to say.
You got to find, okay, this is what works for me. If you're going to focus on isolation movements like the preacher curl or preacher machine, cables, if you're going to do more constant tension. Listen, cables are always going to be more tension than swinging dumbbells or barbells. So you have to not look at the overall picture of, oh, well, this is a mass builder. That's the misconception. So people think, oh, if you don't use dumbbells and barbells, you're not going to get big arms.
So Jay Cutler clearly says that, there's a huge misconception that you need to do bicep movements for mass and cables for isolation or the so-called cuttings or definition, right? But is it really true? No, it's a misconception. It's a myth that, certain exercises build mass, or certain exercises are mass builders and certain exercises are definition makers or something like that. Nothing like that, guys. Yes, compound movements do help you put on more mass overall because you are training different muscles at the same time. Like bench press, you are training chest, shoulders and triceps. Even the chest is the main muscle, you are training your shoulders and triceps. But when it comes to smaller muscle groups, if you have weak body parts, so how do you know if you have a weak body part? So let's say you've been training for 2 years, okay? You have grown a decent physique, but there are a couple of muscle groups. For most people, it's usually, let's say, biceps or calves. We'll not talk about calves because I don't think humans have found out how to grow big calves. But in terms of biceps or triceps or deltoids, there is one thing that you can definitely do, especially if you have not tried it yet. A lot of people, I have noticed that they tend to focus on heavy dumbbell curls, heavy overhead tricep extensions and all that, and they complain that they have weak biceps or triceps or shoulders. Even lateral raises, people tend to cheat on them as well, and that is one of the biggest reasons why your muscles don't grow, guys. You need to understand that muscles work in a way where you need to put enough tension on them so that when your muscles recover with your good diet and a calorie surplus diet and all that, your muscles will grow. But if you're not putting enough tension, yes, there is tension in dumbbell bicep curls as well. But genetically, if your biceps are slightly weaker muscles, then you will have to do the best kind of movements for them. That is why I'm going to tell you guys, shift completely to cables when you're doing isolation movements. Do not stop doing bench press, squats, deadlifts and all that. They help definitely, or even rowing and all that. But what I'm saying is, if your muscles are weak, focus to cables. You can do cable bicep curls, you can do high pulley cable bicep curls, you can do single arm tricep extensions, push downs, you can do overhead tricep extensions. There are so many options that you can do, and you will feel a different kind of pump when you do these exercises. On dumbbells, people tend to lift with ego, they tend to go heavier and heavier, and let's say you're doing a bicep curl, when you go all the way down, there is not enough tension, and when you come all the way up, there is not a lot of tension. But with cables, there is tension throughout the range of motion. Right, so that is what will over time help you put on mass on your muscle. So definitely I agree with Jay Cutler that it's a huge misconception that dumbbells you use for mass and cables you use for definition. That's totally false. And if your muscles are weak, same with the dumbbell flies for chest. Instead of that, start doing cable flies, cable crossovers and all that, okay? And do it with the correct form. Weight is definitely important, but at the same time, putting tension on your muscle throughout the range of motion, means all the way down, all the way up. That also definitely helps you overcome or improve weaker muscle groups. So definitely try it out, and I hope this in the future helps you out. It won't help you in one workout. It will take few months, and maybe in few months you'll be like, I changed it after watching this video. If that happens, my life is fulfilled, right? So that is the goal of this Quickies with Shreyas. Nothing else. Don't think dirty, guys. This is just a video. This is just a series where I give you tips in a shorter format. Okay, so I'll be back with the podcast on Wednesday and a regular video on Friday. So I'll see you guys again. Like, comment, everything. You do that. Okay. Thanks for watching. Peace.